Our dancehall, this has to be her, yeah. Yeah. Young vibes. I want to some guys. Me work for what me want. Me pray for what me need. Me trust in the Father and I'ma let me believe. So Almighty, please.
Welcome back, people. We're here again. It's our dancehall with our first official interview for the summer 2012. Today we have a very special interview. We have here with us an artist with who we have worked extensively in the past. Mr. Everhigh, big up yourself.
Yeah man, ODH for life, you don't know, Ever Nation representing, man.
So Ever, last time me and you had an interview, we were talking extensively about the music and her mixtape.
Yeah.
We know you've been doing a lot of stuff since then, so fill in the blanks for us.
They don't know, Music and Her was a project that we worked on back in 2010 as a very, very successful project. Helped get my name out there a lot, kind of cement and even help to build my core fan base. So that went extremely well. Since then we've been doing a lot of singles. Most recently we have songs like My Year and YVP's Topside Rhythm, which is doing extremely well in Europe. Songs like Only One for Washroom Entertainment, that's doing extremely well in the Eastern Caribbean. Only One is my first song to ever hit the top 10 of our charts still. You know, Hello Heartbeat and Music and Her was in the top 100. And a hot new hip hop top 100 charts. Yeah, Hello Heartbeat, which was the first single of Music and Her that peaked at number 19 or something like that. So you know, good work. It's very good work.
Well, the fans have seen the work you've been putting in. We've seen the singles, we've seen the videos and all the good stuff you've been doing. But the only question left unanswered now is, what is next for Everhigh? What can we expect from you this summer?
Yeah, true. What's next? Alright, we have a mixtape, right? It's a compilation mixtape though that we call the Takeoff compilation mixtape. And what that basically is, we took some of what we feel were the better tracks from Music and Her and that we've done since then, such as tracks with Proper, Jameen, you know, some of the more popular singles we've done, and put them together in a mixed format, like DJ parties and like, yeah, part of our entire party to hear Ever songs. You know, that's pretty cool.
So it's kind of a traditional mixtape.
Yeah, like basically what you'd expect from a typical Jamaican mixtape. So it's mostly material that has been released already. And we did that to get the new fans in the nation well acclimatized and well seasoned, so and comfortable and things. Some of the old material. So that's why we did that, you know.
But apart from the compilation mixtape, we here know that there's been a project you've been working on for a long time, but it has been previously very secretive. But can you tell us a little bit about your other upcoming mixtape?
Yeah, for the first time I got talk about it, you know, the big bag commercial. This is the commercial mixtape now, which is like what is it called, the unofficial album, like Music and Her. And it's the title is Pros and Cons.
So how did you come up with that concept?
Pros and Cons. I think it's basically a reflection of a principle that I believe in life. You know, there's ups and there's downs, there's good and there's bad. You know, it's really that simple.
So were there any specific inspirations which led to the creation of this mixtape?
Yeah, definitely. Pros and Cons. I started Pros and Cons immediately after the release of Music and Her. So it was, as always with my music, it's personal, yes, and it's very specific to the things that are going on in my life. But obviously when I did Music and Her, I was 16 going on 17 years old, so the whole petty relationship drama that was entertaining then and that was fun, but I'm 19 moving on to 20 now, so my content has grown, so have I as a person, you know, and that's kind of what I think Pros and Cons embodies very well.
So what can we really expect from the mixtape? Will we be hearing any more wild romances or what can we expect? What's the theme of the mixtape?
Well, as I said, I think one of the things I'm most happy about in this mixtape is that it shows sides of me that people have never seen before. So for example, it's the first time I do a song about my very intimate relationship with the herbs. You know, just stuff like that, things that people probably wouldn't expect me to talk about, but just showing different sides, as I say, I've matured a lot I would think, as a person, I think that will reflect in my content as well.
Them say me change girls like how me change flows, but in my arms me want to stay close. Cause if you give me baby, who knows? I might stay forever, that's what you want. Girl, give me all of your loving if that you want. You have the keys to me heart. Girl, give me all of your loving.
So, who are some of the contributors who have helped you out on this mixtape so far?
Well, from a producer standpoint, I don't know the Messiah. Mario Dunwell definitely produced a good amount of the tracks. Julian Ford, that's from Basement Productions. Bomb Rush Records. HVP, that's High Velocity Productions. That's another young set of old ones you where do them thing. Yeah, you know, we have the big bad YVP. So yeah, those are the producers. Artist-wise now, we have Jamil, the YVP General, Pencil. We also have another young artist by the name of Tamo J, wicked young singer, doing him thing. I would say we are giving the strength. Skillful, yeah, left out skill, unruly skillful. Yeah, that's about it still. Diani, of course. Them things like, I know I can't do no project without Diani. Is it? That's what I say for a long time. But yeah, that's basically it still. Really happy if we can put out projects and have young artists like myself on it. You know, for example, Pencil is an artist that our dancer was very instrumental in building his career. He was a finalist in the mic check competition.
Them want to know what it feel like.
Diani, another young artist. Tamoje is a singer with. But I see him put a post on Facebook and I say, oh, who are you? Just like how I started. I was very impressed with his work and decided to bring him in the camp. So, you know, very proud always to have that as a part of our thing in the nation. So we help build people around the world can see that, you know?
True. So, how long is the mixtape? What's the format? How is it?
I don't know. I always say I'm a March 14 baby, so 14 tracks as always. Now it's different from music and in the sense that I never really divide it to say pros and cons, like good and bad kind of thing. It's really just the feel you're getting. It's well put together. Don't think I need to tell everybody that, but well put together as always with our projects. That's good, solid songwriting, good content. That's good music, you know. Well focused, a much more mature and stable ever, you know, probably than a ever that we saw 1.5 years ago. You know, much more stable and, you know, very proud as a team and myself, very proud.
Prepare for the ride of your life. Yeah. You ain't sicker than my melody, them. You know me have the pattern and the remedy, them. Want you take this last drink, then message your friends and lock off your phone. Me no want them ping you again. Call me eat
Forever. Yeah. The mixtape is called Pros and Cons, so you know we can expect some songs to be more jovial, some to be a little more dark and brooding.
True.
What would you say are your favorite, individually, your favorite pro song and your favorite con?
My favorite pro song is a song called Finer Things. I think another thing that's very interesting about this mixtape is how I interpret pros and cons. When you listen, you'll see that as much as I'm speaking about things that I'm displeased with and there are things I'm speaking about I'm very happy with, in the same vein, I always try and keep it positive. So even the cons, I kind of make it seem like pros, you know. But my favorite pro song is a song called Finer Things. Now, everybody knows based on my name and other mischievous activities that I've engaged in over the years. I've developed a reputation for being very egocentric. And Finer Things is my favorite song because it fully embodies it. It's like that song where I don't care, I'm being very rude and very witty, but at the same time it's a song about ambition. It's a song about my desire for achieve and my desire to earn and do better for my mother, do better for my family. Yeah, so that's what the song is about, but it's done in a very typical egocentric vibe way. So that's my favorite pro song. Favorite con song now is a song called Artist Prayer. Very interesting how that song came about. Actually tweeted something once that I thought was an artist prayer. You know, just what I think being an artist should mean to somebody. And my publicist down at Bell linked me and say, yo, dog, you need to turn that into a song, that tweet into a song. So I say, I said that's a good idea. Link done well. As always, him have the sick track. You know, we talk about it. And that song is basically talking about my struggle as an artist, or how I feel about where I am, where I think I should be. You know, so I think that's my favorite answer.
Alright, so here's the big question, the big bad question.
Yeah.
When can we expect to have this mixtape? When can we get it?
Well, we're not gonna give you a date still because I don't want them. I'm gonna give you a date and some mishap up and I can't reach the date. I'm look like a big joke to the people. So I won't give you a date, but definitely in the summer, and we're definitely looking for the month of July. That's all I say. I won't tell you when in July, but that's definitely the time frame when we're looking towards. You know?
Me tell you this, me want for touch you, girl, me well want for touch you. Me want for touch you, ever hype want for touch you. Make we push no babe and pull a fast one. You say you need a drink, this my last one. Ma just be honest, you have the shape of a goddess, plus the wine the way you give me never normal. So when the any are Patron, just sip it down slow. Your friend a left with conscience, she a go with the flow. My swag is out this world and I'm pretty sure you know. I mean for take you.
Whatever. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you here for an interview.
True.
It's good talking to you today. And, you know, we're wrapping up. So, anything you want to say to the fans, anybody in particular in closing, now's the time.
Well, first and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Most High, you know, for make we can there. I use the talent to him give it still, so I don't know how to give thanks to the Most High. I give thanks to my team, from management to publicists to everybody who are part of my team. My team know themselves, and publicly thank you now. And then to the fans, my nation, I thought the real fan them know them, and I thought the one them will just flip and flap me. I thought my nation will defend me to the end, will support me to the end, you know, will cuss and fight for me. And them fan there, I love it to my heart, and you will not be disappointed. Focus and ready now, my year, is it?
Alright, we're expecting big things.
Nation, so
Yeah, you have it, fans. That was Ever Hype, our dancehall. Oh.
Enough girl out the road, and that's all I pray. Cause we living young, wild and free. And I'm just being honest, be telling you honestly. Not tell me about me say, oh, a dancehall. This has to be her year. This has to be her year. Coffee another one gone and nothing a gone. That a on the deepest fear. ODH will focus like Kodak for the fresh rides with throwback. Chacha give with the talent and the time for we show that them can't curse who God bless. How them never know that them want to sit on the fall, but tell them we won't stop.
F1 Nation, ODH, our year, man.
Love not tell me about that. When me a do my thing, no give me no chat. Cause you not go be the only one. You just not go be the only one, girl.